Are you looking for the best budget microphones to start your podcast or YouTube channel? In this video, I'm going to go over the microphones that I use to start my podcast with my cousin, and then the microphone that I'm using to shoot this video right here. So we all know how important audio is when it comes to shooting a podcast or YouTube video. So when my cousin and I started our YouTube channel about 1.5 years ago, the microphones that we were coming across were pretty expensive. And if you're anything like us, we wanted to make sure it was budget friendly, because if you haven't done your research yet on podcasting, it's not like there's money going to be coming in right away, which there could. You might do it better than we did it, and you could have money coming in, affiliate links, all that good stuff. For us, we didn't want to spend too much up front. Granted, I already had the camera, the lights, and some of the other equipment, but microphones was going to be an important piece, and we were going to need 3 of them, or if not 4 of them, in order to be able to shoot with guests and things like that. So the microphone that I recommend that you get is the SAMSON, this one right here. Make sure that's in the view of the camera. So it's a good looking microphone. It has an on and off switch here. Comes with the screen cover right here. And if you look at the package deal on Amazon, is where I got it from. It comes with the XLR cables right here, just to make sure it's in there. Checking my and has a little volume switch. But the next piece of equipment that I'm going to show you is what I bought to pair with these microphones, and that's going to be this interface right here. And that way you don't have to use this volume button. You're going to control it all from the interface. But to give you an idea on pricing for the SAMSON microphone, so these right here were about $60 on Amazon. So you can buy them for $60, and it should come with the XLR cables as well, and the screen. And I think these sound really good. I'll put up a video right now so that you guys can hear the audio from my cousin and I podcast.
Because I think, honestly, I think it's everything in moderation. Sometimes I think the New Year's where people fall short is, or where we've all fallen short is, where you have this New Year's resolution of less. And
you can see how it sounds, because we thought it sounded really good. But the next piece of equipment that you're gonna need, this isn't a microphone, but it actually can work as a microphone, is this Zoom. I forgot the actual name of it, but here's the Zoom, and it comes with four plugins. Okay, and then it has the volume here, and then you could plug in a microphone right here if you don't want to buy the actual handheld mics. You could use this and it could record. I'd never tested the audio for that, but plugging into this, you're able to get 4 mics, and it sounds super crispy. You are going to need a memory card in order to record the audio. Those are pretty cheap, and it does have a headphone plug-in if somebody wants to monitor the audio just to make sure it's coming through. But for $60, and I'm going to give you the price on this Zoom. I think it's a Zoom H6. Yeah, it's the Zoom H6 multi-track. This is a little expensive. This was $180, but highly recommend this unless you just want to USB the microphones into your computer. But if you have an Apple computer, then that there's not that many plug-in spots for that, so you're gonna have to buy an adapter anyways. But yeah, so I think if you're gonna start your podcast and you're looking for microphones on a budget, this is gonna be your best bet. So you're at $60 plus $180, $240, so you're looking at like $300 probably to invest into your podcast in order to get it sounding right and looking right. Assuming that you have a camera or your iPhone, I think you're gonna be just fine with these 2 microphones. In addition to that, we did buy these stands right here. So like I said, we didn't go super all out, but we did try to buy what we could just to make our podcast look and feel legit. That's the microphones that I use. There's plenty other microphones out there that you could check out, but I only wanted to give you my personal review on the SAMSON, because that's what I use, and that's what worked out for my cousin and I. But you have the Shure microphones that are that are also really good, but they were, like I said, they were just a little more expensive when we were shopping for them. So I would say if Samson's in your budget, this is going to be the best bang for your buck, in my opinion. The next thing, so I'm shooting this video with the HOLLYLAND LARK M2 microphones. This one right here. I did a review on these, and it was when I was in California, and it was shot with my iPhone. This time I am shooting on my Sony a7 III, and I have it plugged in to the microphone. So I hope this sounds pretty good. The last time I tried to record the video, I thought I had it plugged into the right jack, but I didn't, as I'm double checking. But I hope these sound pretty good. I think when I was reviewing these and trying to find a budget microphone for my iPhone, because these are mainly, I wanted to use these for my iPhone. I'm waiting for my iPhone 16 Pro Max, but with the iPhone 13 Pro Max, and if you check out that video, you'll see how it sounds with the iPhone. So you have other ones too. You have the Rode Wireless, which are $150 right now, which doesn't seem bad because I paid actually I think I paid $140 for these. $140, but this was the combo pack, so it came with the it came with 2 mics plus the third one here for the camera. And then in my little bag, I left it downstairs, but in the little bag comes with these microphones, comes with the screen for it, and it comes with some charging cables, some plugins, and then it also comes with the USB-C and USB or USB-C and the old iPhone plug-in, so that you can use both. So depending on what you have, you can either buy one or the other, or buy the combo pack like I did. I bought the combo pack because I'm getting the iPhone 16 Pro Max, and I wanted to be able to use it and test it on my Sony a7 III, because I do have a Rode that is a hot shoe onto this, and that one sounds pretty good too. But I feel like if I can get the microphone a little closer to me, maybe the audio will sound a little crispier. So I hope this is sounding pretty good. I'm not going to know until after the video, so hopefully I only have to shoot this once. But so as a beginner, I think if you're a beginner as well, I would suggest getting these microphones because of how easy they are to use. They're plug and play. The Zoom H6 recorder is just the same plug and play. You hit the record, and it has monitors. It has the monitor screen right there for you to see the audio. Along with the HOLLYLAND LARK M2, I think this is a great option for you if you want some good audio and you don't want to break the bank. You know, we're all trying to make it on YouTube, and I think for beginners, it's important for us to get to use what we can and try to pick the best product within our budget, so that way we're not spending too much, because you can get lost in equipment when it comes to cameras, lenses, anything like that. You can get lost and spend X amount of dollars trying to buy the best equipment, but if you don't know how to use it, and it's very complicated to use, or whatever the case may be, then it's not really going to matter. So highly recommend you picking up one of these. I'll leave a link down in the description below for all this stuff that I'm using for you to check out. And again, I'm gonna leave a link to one of our podcast videos that I shot with this camera, that I shot with using these Samson microphones, the Zoom H6 recorder. Then I'll link up the HOLLYLAND LARK M2 video where I was using my iPhone to test out the audio right when I got the microphones. So if you found this video helpful in any way, drop a comment, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below with your YouTube channel. I'll come check it out, check out your audio. Maybe I can help give you some tips on whatever else you're using now, whether it's in post or you're editing in Premiere Pro, wherever the case may be. Maybe I can help you there before you purchase these microphones. But as always, I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.